Happy day? Well, yes it is, especially if you happen to like the Arizona Cardinals. That is what I've got up on the quilting presentation wall right now. Amy brought this over. She's made it for her daughter's friends, I think, who really like the Cardinals, really like the football. I have a new design. I'm so glad I get to try it. It's called Football Touchdown, and it's perfect. It's not too intense. I was able to alternate the footballs across the quilt, so it's holding it together beautifully. It's just the right amount everywhere. This design, let me go and back up and show you what it is. You know what's on the presentation wall? It's our favorite time because we really get to see the entirety of the quilt and what the designer had in mind. Amy said this is called Dresden Hall, and I wasn't familiar with the name. I've seen this quilt before and I like it. It is all half square triangles, every single bit of it. Along the edge she has half blocks, but all in here is half square triangles. What am I going to say about triangles, friends? Anytime you have a triangle, you've got at least one bias edge, and you might have two if you cut it differently than that. So anytime you have a bias edge, you're going to have opportunity for more stretching. So you need to be careful in your cutting, careful in your stitching, careful in your pressing, careful in your putting together. And that's something that I always like to share with people when they're doing anything with a triangle cut on it. The backing fabric I already had here at the quilting studio. I do have some backings, and this one works out perfect. I mean, really, what can be better? This one was meant to be on her quilt. Love, love, love it. It's perfectly done. You can see that lovely silver thread that we used on it as well, really shining quite nicely on the backing fabric. I'm super happy with that. We're using my lighter weight batting right here to be able to allow this to not be too heavy of a quilt for her friends that live in Arizona to be able to enjoy. And it's also adding a little bit of fullness and loft to the design. So very happy with how all of this is turning out. Obviously, come on over here to the quilting studio. I'm so happy to be able to help you with your quilt and be able to share with you maybe a new design like this football design that I have right here. In the meantime, make it a great day. Pop something down in the comments. We'll start a conversation. Intake form is super easy. I have lots of designs. We can narrow it down very, very swiftly. My friends, make it a great day.